Hi everyone, Lauren from Hunter Valley Ants here. This is Queen Analeise, who I'm going to call the Golden Princess Slayer. You might not be able to pick her though. This is a Myrmecia Piliventis colony that was collected on the 5th of April 2021, so around 2.5 months ago. For about the first month, the colony was placed in a large steamer container and there was about 11 female alates. And Queen Analeise got impatient and realised that her princesses should have left the nest by now and then turned vicious. She was a bit jealous. And our first signs that something was wrong was when we removed the body of what we thought was a dismantled queen and we panicked. We're like, oh no, we've lost our queen. And then we realised that there was multiple girls that appeared to be queens, female alates without wings. And then we saw what looked to be the queen running around and charging at them. She was vicious. But we weren't 100% that was her. And we just let nature take its course. And then we just kept pulling out one after the other these female alates who had been just torn apart. But eventually the nest began to settle down. And we watched what we believed to be the queen running around. And from memory, I think there's like 4 alates in there that were just cowering, but they had no wings. So unlike the others that had been torn apart, obviously these girls had just backed down, had not put up any fight, and so the queen has just left them alone. So there was peace in the colony. Then we've moved the colony over into this formicarium and we filled it with some sand because it's such a large area, and we figure as the colony expands over time, they can just dig it out. In the last few weeks, we've noticed some egg laying, which has assured us that this queen is inside. She hasn't been killed. Now, at times, we have seen what we believe to be these alates coming into the outworld. Now, we have gone, oh, do we take these out and see if egg laying's continued or if the egg laying's happening in other containers? But we thought, a bit too much trouble for us right now. We're going to leave this to a new owner who can do these types of experiments if they want to. But right now we don't see any need to because there's been nothing but peace in this colony for such a long time. We don't believe that there's any risk to the queen. Queen Analeise and her daughters are for sale, and they come with this Hunter Valley Ants formicarium. If the girl's been posted instead of picked up, what I'll do is I'll just pop the formicarium in a bit of a larger container. I remove the lid off the formicarium and I'll just use a spoon to scoop out this sand so that if it was to be shaken about in the mail, the girls and the eggs aren't at any risk. I won't touch the area where the girls are hanging out with the eggs just to ensure that they're kept safe. And that way, when I put the girls in the outworld, they'll just move back in their own time. Usually they do that pretty fast, within 12 hours. We'll attach a water test tube to the side, just where the exit is, which keeps the girls hydrated on their trip. This colony is only available to Australian residents. It's $650 plus postage and handling. So get in touch with us on Facebook or Instagram if you're interested. That's Hunter Valley Ants, or email us at huntervalleyants@hotmail.com.